The Unforgettable Enigma, House of Leaves Book Summary. Hello friends. Welcome to our channel Tonal Tomes. In today's episode, we are diving deep into the enigmatic world of House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielewski. Strap yourselves in, as we explore the intricate layers of this mind-bending novel that has captivated readers for years. Let's get started. Published in 2000, House of Leaves is a genre-defying work of fiction that pushes the boundaries of storytelling and challenges readers in unprecedented ways. Written by Mark Z. Danielewski, this ambitious novel has become a cult classic and a source of fascination for literary enthusiasts around the globe. The novel is a unique blend of horror, mystery, and psychological exploration. Its narrative structure, formatting, and intricate layering make it an unparalleled reading experience. To truly appreciate its brilliance, we must dissect its core components. The Navidson Record. The Navidson Record, section in House of Leaves, is the primary narrative that forms the core of the book. It revolves around the Navidson family's exploration of a seemingly ordinary house that reveals extraordinary and unsettling characteristics. This section immerses us in a haunting exploration of space, perception, and the limits of human understanding. The section begins with exploration, where Will Navidson, a famous photojournalist, moves with his family into a house that appears to be larger on the inside than the outside. As they settle in, they discover a shifting hallway, referred to as the 5.5-minute hallway, which changes its dimensions unpredictably. This discovery triggers a growing sense of unease and curiosity, leading Will to document the house's anomalies. As the exploration continues, the focus shifts to the spiral staircase. This section delves into the Navidson family's encounter with a spiral staircase that defies conventional physics. Despite ascending or descending the stairs, they find themselves back at the same location, trapped in an infinite loop. This disorienting experience heightens the tension and mystery surrounding the house. The labyrinth serves as the climax of the Navidson Record. Will, accompanied by a team of explorers, ventures deeper into the house, uncovering a vast labyrinth that seemingly extends infinitely. The labyrinth becomes a physical manifestation of the character's psychological struggles, with its dark corridors, dead ends, and mysterious chambers reflecting their fears and anxieties. The exploration of the labyrinth intensifies the psychological toll on the Navidson family, straining their relationships and sanity. Throughout the Navidson Record, the house becomes an enigmatic character in itself. It challenges the character's understanding of space, time, and reality. Mark Z. Danielewski uses unconventional formatting techniques, such as distorted text layouts and footnotes, to create a disorienting reading experience that mirrors the disintegration of the character's perceptions. This section explores themes of existential dread, the fragility of human understanding, and the power of the unknown. It captivates the reader with its atmosphere of suspense and mystery while raising profound questions about the nature of reality and the limits of human comprehension. The Navidson Record stands as a compelling and haunting exploration of the human psyche when confronted with the uncanny and unexplainable, leaving readers immersed in a narrative that blurs the lines between fact and fiction, reality and illusion. Johnny Truant's story. Johnny Truant's story is a parallel narrative within House of Leaves that intertwines with the main narrative of the Navidson Record. Narrated by Johnny Truant, it follows his descent into madness and self-destruction as he becomes obsessed with the manuscript he discovers. The section begins with Johnny's introduction, where he shares his troubled past, including a difficult childhood and a reckless lifestyle. After finding the manuscript written by Zampanò, he becomes consumed by its contents and the enigmatic house described within. Johnny's obsession intensifies as he delves deeper into the manuscript, uncovering its secrets and immersing himself in its labyrinthine nature. As the story progresses, Johnny's mental state deteriorates, and his narrative becomes fragmented and disjointed. He shares fragmented memories, disturbing dreams, and hallucinations, blurring the boundaries between reality and fiction. The darkness and disorientation of Johnny's experiences mirror the psychological impact of the house on the characters in the Navidson Record. In Lost in the House, Johnny reveals his growing paranoia, as he feels the presence of the house infiltrating his own apartment and his mind. His relationships crumble, and he becomes isolated, trapped within the maze of his own deteriorating sanity. The narrative becomes increasingly erratic, filled with tangents, and marked by a sense of desperation. Johnny's story intertwines with the themes of obsession, loss, and the nature of storytelling. His personal struggles parallel the emotional and psychological struggles depicted in the Navidson Record, highlighting the all-encompassing power of the house's influence. Spiral into Madness marks the culmination of Johnny's narrative. His mind unravels completely, and his perception of reality disintegrates. The narrative becomes fragmented, with disjointed thoughts, nonsensical ramblings, and disturbing imagery. It portrays the ultimate collapse of Johnny's psyche as he succumbs to the overwhelming force of the house and the manuscript's grip on his mind. Johnny Truant's story serves as a reflection of the psychological and emotional impact of the house and its narrative. It explores themes of identity, obsession, and the destructive power of unchecked curiosity. Through Johnny's fragmented and unraveling narrative, readers are immersed in a disorienting and haunting exploration of the human psyche under the weight of the unknown and the uncontrollable. Zampanò's manuscript. Zampanò's manuscript is a crucial section within House of Leaves that adds depth and complexity to the overall narrative. It serves as the fictional academic work discovered by Johnny Truant and provides an in-depth analysis and interpretation of the Navidson Record and the enigmatic house described within. The section begins with an introduction that introduces the reader to Zampanò, the deceased blind author of the manuscript. It sets the stage for the scholarly nature of the work and establishes Zampanò's expertise and obsession with the house. The manuscript becomes an intricate and sprawling exploration of the house's mysteries. The Tragedy of Reston presents an account of a man named Reston who attempts to explore the labyrinth within the house but tragically loses his life in the process. Zampanò analyzes Reston's journey and uses it as a basis for dissecting the psychological implications and dangers of the house. This section offers a deeper understanding of the risks associated with the house's exploration. The Navidson Report forms a substantial portion of Zampanò's manuscript, as it dissects and scrutinizes each aspect of the Navidson Record. Zampanò examines the spatial anomalies, the shifting hallways, and the labyrinth, providing his interpretations and theories about their nature and meaning. He delves into philosophical and psychological concepts, attempting to unravel the enigma of the house's existence. In Critics and Commentators, Zampanò references other scholars and commentators who have analyzed the house and its implications. He critiques their interpretations and offers alternative perspectives, engaging in a scholarly dialogue within the confines of his manuscript. This section adds layers of complexity to the narrative by showcasing different perspectives and interpretations of the house. The appendices within Zampanò's manuscript serve as valuable supplements to his analysis. The letters exchanged between various characters, including Pelafina, Johnny Truant's mother, and the editors, add personal and emotional dimensions to the narrative. Academic articles, such as The Architecture of Labyrinths and Narcissus in the Labyrinth, provide further scholarly insights and contribute to the intellectual discourse surrounding the house. Zampanò's manuscript ultimately weaves together an intricate web of analysis, interpretation, and speculation. It blurs the lines between fiction and reality, challenging the reader to discern truth from fiction within the layered narratives. The manuscript invites readers to engage with the intellectual and philosophical aspects of the house's existence, creating a sense of scholarly exploration and deepening the sense of mystery and intrigue that permeates House of Leaves. The House. The House section in House of Leaves focuses on descriptions and explorations of the enigmatic house itself. It serves as a central character in the book, representing the unknown, the uncanny, and the psychological depths that characters in the story grapple with. Here are the important points from this section. 1. Unconventional architecture. The house defies conventional architectural principles, as it appears larger on the inside than it does on the outside. It challenges the boundaries of space and perception, creating an unsettling and disorienting atmosphere. 2. Shifting hallways. The house contains a shifting hallway known as the 5.5-minute hallway. It changes its dimensions unpredictably, disorienting anyone who ventures inside. This hallway becomes a significant source of tension and fascination in the narrative. 3. The spiral staircase. Within the house, there is a spiral staircase that leads individuals into an infinite loop. Ascending or descending the stairs repeatedly returns them to the same location, trapping them in a bewildering and cyclical experience. 4. The expanding labyrinth. The house conceals a labyrinth within its depths. The labyrinth is depicted as vast, ever expanding, and filled with dark corridors, dead ends, and mysterious chambers. It becomes a physical manifestation of the character's fears and anxieties. 5. Manipulation of perception. The house plays with perception and reality. It warps space, time, and architecture, creating a sense of unreality and disorientation. The characters' perceptions are altered and challenged as they navigate the house's shifting and disorienting spaces. 6. Malevolent presence. The house exudes a malevolent presence, evoking feelings of dread, fear, and paranoia in those who enter. It seems to possess a consciousness of its own, influencing the character's emotions and actions. 7. Emotional impact. The house's anomalies and eerie atmosphere have a profound emotional impact on the characters. It strains their relationships, triggers psychological breakdowns, and amplifies their fears and insecurities. 8. Symbolism. The house serves as a symbol for the unknown, the subconscious, and the human psyche. It represents the unexplored depths of the characters' minds and the existential questions they face. The section on the house creates a sense of foreboding and mystery, immersing readers in an atmosphere of unease and fascination. It explores the psychological and metaphysical implications of the house's existence, inviting readers to contemplate the limits of human understanding and the nature of reality itself. The Minotaur. In the book, House of Leaves, the section titled, The Minotaur, explores the recurring motif of the Minotaur, drawing from Greek mythology, and delves into its significance within the narrative. The Minotaur section serves as a metaphorical exploration of the characters' psychological struggles and the depths of their subconscious. The Minotaur, a half-human, half-bull creature from Greek mythology, represents primal instincts, repressed desires, and the darker aspects of the human psyche. The Minotaur symbolizes the characters' confrontations with their own fears, anxieties, and internal conflicts. It is a manifestation of their inner demons, lurking within the labyrinthine depths of the house and their own minds. As the characters navigate the psychological maze, they face the Minotaur as a representation of their deepest fears and desires. Encountering the Minotaur triggers a descent into madness and the unraveling of sanity for some characters. It signifies the breakdown of rationality and the unleashing of primal instincts and chaotic emotions. The presence of the Minotaur becomes a catalyst for psychological transformation, pushing the characters to confront their innermost selves and the hidden aspects of their identities. The Minotaur also represents a loss of individual identity as characters risk becoming consumed by their inner struggles. It reflects the fragility of the human psyche and the potential for one's identity to be overshadowed by repressed desires and subconscious forces. Through the Minotaur motif, the section explores the themes of duality, the darkness within, and the transformative power of confronting one's inner demons. It adds depth and complexity to the psychological exploration in House of Leaves, and invites readers to contemplate the intricacies of the human mind and the conflicts that reside within. The Minotaur section contributes to the overall sense of mystery, fear, and introspection in the narrative. It underscores the psychological depths that characters navigate and emphasizes the challenges they face as they confront their own personal monsters. Conclusion. In conclusion, House of Leaves is a literary masterpiece that pushes the boundaries of storytelling. It's a haunting exploration of the human psyche, the unknown, and the power of perception. Mark Z. Danielewski's unconventional narrative structure and thought-provoking themes have solidified its place as a cult classic. That wraps up our analysis of House of Leaves. Join us next time as we delve into another captivating work of literature. Until then, keep exploring the depths of your imagination. Thanks for watching.